Hey, what's going on, everybody? 757 News Service back in with another 1 scale model review, and this time it is the Gemini jets, Porter Airlines Bombardier Q400-8. I was so excited when this aircraft was released. I've been wanting this plane for so long, ever since the original version of it came out. God, I can't even tell you when that one came out. Probably mid 2000s when that Porter Dash-8 came out, and it was back when they kind of had that older mold. The tail stuck up a lot higher with Gemini. They fixed it. Sits a lot lower how a real Q400 does sit. But it's just one of those planes I've wanted for so long. Just hoping Gemini would recreate it. I know they made a Q400 about a year or two ago. It was in that special livery with the, I believe it was a raccoon. But I didn't really want that one because it was already repainted and it didn't. And I'm just the kind of guy that just likes typical normal liveries. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big special livery fan, to be honest. I mean, not saying I don't like them, but if I'm doing an airport, it's just because you don't see them every day. I'd rather much just get it normal. But, you know, I make exceptions, especially for the American Airlines ones or the Southwest, anything like that. But I wanted a typical one. So at this point, I'm just rambling on. Let's go ahead and go over the box here. So Porter Airlines Q400 here. So where typical Geminis will sit. If you would like to read all that information, you're more than welcome to pause the video and read that. And then there is the release date. So this was a 2024 release. It was part of the June/July releases. So just got this today. So very happy to have this. So let's bring in the airplane now. So we have our cockpit windows up there, windshield wipers with Porter underneath the flight deck windows, the boarding door, the Porter titles, your two, I don't even know what engine these are. These are some type of Pratt & Whitney's, typical turboprop engines. Then you have your anti-ice or de-icing boots on the forward edge of the wing. So basically what they inflate with air and they shed any ice that's built up on there. Then we have the aft boarding door with the cargo door. And then the registration is Charlie Dash Golf Kilo Quebec Charlie. And then you got the Porter tail with Porter written all over it. It just looks fantastic. I'm a big fan of Porter's livery, especially on that E2, E195, E2. It looks fantastic. And whenever I get an airport again, I think these are going to look fantastic together. I'll probably just have one go to like Toronto or whatever, Montreal, and this one go from Toronto, Billy Bishop. So we'll do a head-on view of the airplane here. Just looks fantastic. This plane is just, if it would focus, that'd be great. There we go. Head-on view of the dash. Yeah. I've only seen Porter a couple times. When I was up in Boston, I saw them coming in and out. And then when I was in Midway for a connection, I saw Porter there as well. So haven't seen them all too much. I just think it's a great looking livery. The one thing actually real quick, I noticed it does not have a stand hole on this one. So they must have changed it on the Dash-8s or something. But talking about Dash-8s, you just don't see them here too often in the States anymore. In Philly, the last time we got them was a attempted startup called Connect. Got some pictures of them, and then American Eagle and US Airways Express. They operated them until 2017. But I haven't seen one in a while until I came to Minneapolis because WestJet started up Q400 service from Regina on WestJet Encore. So I get to see a Dash-8 again. So it's really awesome to see that airplane come in. Q400, it's just such a cool plane. The one thing that's really kind of interesting with is, it's obviously it's a turboprop. It's a pretty big turboprop. It's not a small aircraft. because when people think of Dash-8s, oh, it's a tiny aircraft. I was up close next to the Connect one when I was working with Piedmont Airlines in Philly, and there was one that parked right next to us over in A East, and they're giant aircraft, especially the engines on them. They're huge, so it's not a small plane, but I'm just really glad to have this. This is the first Dash-8 model I've had. This is actually the only second turboprop I have. The only other one is the Silver Airways ATR 42 that I have. I'm hoping Gemini eventually makes a 72 version in the new livery. I think the silver new livery looks fantastic. But yeah, I think this is going to wrap it up for this video. Highly recommend to get this plane. It's awesome looking, really cool. Especially if you're doing any Canadian airports in the Northeast, or if you're doing any Northeast airports in general. But yeah, got a couple more videos coming out for you. Again, like I said in the JetBlue video, I got 3 more aircraft to review now. They haven't been delivered yet. Haven't even been shipped, but hopefully they can get here soon. And then I do have a couple takeoff and landing videos to upload when I went back to Philadelphia in July. So hopefully we can get those up soon and up and running. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Again, highly recommend it. So I'll see you all in the next one, and thank you all so much for watching.